This week on Hook and Harvest, I've got my friends Chris and Nate along for an unforgettable 2-week adventure to Elfin Cove, a remote community on the northwestern edge of Chichagof Island in Alaska, about 90 nautical miles southwest of Skagway. Surrounded by lush forests and wildlife-rich waters, Elfin Cove promises plenty of adventure. With a boat full of snacks and the hope that none of us get seasick, we're ready to catch something worth bragging about. The wildlife should be incredible, and we're aiming for some epic fishing. We're talking about halibut the size of coffee tables, salmon big enough to hug, and rockfish that might just rock our world. If all goes well, we'll reel in some legendary fishing stories. If not, well, there's always next year. Stay tuned. This one's going to be a blast, and probably a bit of a disaster, but that's half the fun. We're headed down to Skagway to meet up with the crew. They're already down there. Boat's gonna get in the water. We're gonna float it to Elfin Cove. Big halibut, king salmon, coho, rockfish, lingcod, you name it, they've got it. Follow along. This is gonna be an unbelievable 10 days. I can't wait to get there. The drive through White Pass to Skagway is one of my favorite stretches in the territory. As we climb over the pass, the anticipation grows, knowing we're headed towards Skagway, an iconic town rich with gold rush history. Nestled at the base of towering mountains and surrounded by pristine wilderness, Skagway feels like a step back in time and an ideal place to start our adventure.
Hey Mark, how's it going, bud?
What is going on? Just in time to do some work.
Yeah.
Good to see you, boys.
You too?
Doing good?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good.
Nice, man.
Sweet. You guys stoked or what?
Yeah.
Oh, been pumped for a while for this one.
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. We'll get this boat in the water, enjoy the evening. Look at this. Doesn't get much better than this, man.
No,
Eh?
Calm,
Wow.
ready to go.
Okay, well, let's get it loaded and catch up. Proper catch up.
Got it.
Ready for that?
Launching the boat at dusk always presents a bit of a challenge. With the light fading quickly, we're eager to get the boat tied up and settled for the night. It's been a good day, and we're looking forward to what tomorrow brings. Boat's in the water. Super excited. This is amazing. A little bit windy, but kind of glassy. We're gonna poke our heads out here. I can already tell it's not too choppy out there. We're gonna really enjoy the travel day to get to the outside here. Weather looks good the whole way. Hopefully we see some whales, some seals, some good wildlife, and just really take our time and get down there and enjoy the day. Navigating the open ocean comes with challenges. We timed the tides, calculated the wind, and used every controllable factor to our advantage, and it paid off. We made great time to our first stop. But why go this far? The answer lies in the journey. It's not just about the catch. It's about testing ourselves, connecting with wildlife, and sharing an unforgettable experience with our friends. Awesome. Just pulled into Hoona. Unbelievable ride in. Just hit the icy strait and just glassed right off for us. Tons of wildlife. Unbelievable. So grateful for being out here. Yeah, a couple boxes to check. Gotta get some fuel, some ice, drop some crab traps, of course, and keep going. Just arrived into Elfin Cove. Boys are getting the boat tied up here. I can't contain myself on how excited I am to be here. I didn't even deal with the boat yet. The boys are dealing with it. But we've arrived. Yellow House is here for us. Tons of boats in here, awesome. Wasn't as swelly as we thought, which was really nice. Tucked right in, great. We're gonna have a big dinner tonight. Have some halibut that we caught, maybe some rockfish tacos and stuff. I keep saying it doesn't get better than this, but it just doesn't get better than this, so. The next morning, we set our sights on fishing the open ocean, heading to a spot known for its great salmon fishing that also intersected with a humpback whale migration. We'd hoped to encounter some whales during our trip, but nothing could have prepared us for the incredible bubble feeding phenomenon we were about to witness.
Time we've seen them get together like this now, and it almost just gets cooler every time.
To hear those sounds, see them launch out of the water like that.
Oh, I know.
Pretty cool to see those whales popping up, eh?
Oh man, how that coordinated effort.
Yeah.
Like there must have been 15 of them.
Yeah.
At least.
Within 10 seconds, all of them just that.
All of them coming up. Massive animals. Like,
I've never seen anything like that.
it'll be tough to beat, I think, but it seems like a common theme on this TV show for some reason is we just keep seeing special stuff. The more you get out,
The more you see.
the more you see. You just got to get out and do the things and experience it. And look where we are. On the way to go fishing. So we should probably get the rods down now. catch some salmon. Yeah, that's what we're here for. So
Time to fish.
yeah. Yeah, take it all in. Pretty awesome. Out here, you'd be hard-pressed to find a fisherman without a few superstitions. Ever heard of bananas on the boat? We don't have those here, but we do have a few favorite depth numbers for our downriggers. In this case, 93. We'll go down 93 feet for Dougie Gilmore, the former NHL Toronto Maple Leafs captain, and for some reason, the salmon love Dougie. Dougie Gilmore, 93. Dougie's on. I mean, this one's gonna hit every single fish. Oh man, we're fishing for salmon. It's raining. It's a little bit sloppy out here. The wind's picked up, but we're getting a show. We got whales jumping, breaching. Look at this. Unbelievable. We had an amazing whale show this morning, and we got an amazing whale show this afternoon. Well, we got something on there. It didn't take very long. A couple good runs so far. Pretty awesome. Hopefully it's a king salmon. First one of the year. Be amazing. Coming right to the boat. There we go. Nice net job. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, boys, first one on. Here we go. Look at that beauty. Oh my. Look at that. Doesn't get much better than that. Woo! May I present to you the Alaska King Salmon. Look at that.
What a beauty, boys.
Absolute beauty. So pumped up. What an awesome fight. Like, just trolling around here, and that didn't take very long. It was probably 10 minutes or so. Just kind of found a spot that, you know, we've been to before, and look at this. Doesn't get much better than that. It's gonna feed, you know, my family and some of my friends. Isn't that amazing? Like, oh, beautiful fish. Look at the colors on that, green, purple, and everything. This one we're gonna keep. So non-residents in Alaska are allowed to keep 3 fish before July 1. Three fish before July 1, and they gotta be over 28 inches. So this one's definitely gonna hit the mark. We'll make sure we take him home. The journey here was long, but now the real adventure begins. With our base camp set up at Cove View Cottages, we're ready for whatever this week has in store. Both the guys here have never caught a lingcod, so I'm going to drop them off in a lingcod spot, and hopefully we luck out.
Feels pretty good.
It's fun on a light rod, eh?
See what Captain put on the hook for me here.
Oh, lingcod, buddy.
There we go.
A beautiful lingcod.
Oh,
Okay, we're a little bit tied up because of the
Evans
mishap here, so let's get this one in the basket.
Oh, look at that, boys.
First drop. This way. Beautiful. Look at that. That's awesome. So it's got to be lingcod here for non-resident. I think it's got to be between, well, I don't know if it's non-resident or resident, but lingcod's got to be between 30 and 35 to retain. And you're only allowed one as a Canadian for us in our particular case. You're only allowed 1 lingcod per year. So Nate's officially done lingcod fishing because I'm pretty sure this is going to be between the 30 and 35, which is awesome because this is awesome, like wicked taco fish, everything. Beautiful. Let's get a picture of them and do our business. Nice work. I thought I was stuck on the bottom, he says.
Okay, I got one too.
You got one? Yeah. Atta boy. There you go. See what you got. Maybe we'll have to double bag it. All right.
Yeah.
Boys.
Nice.
The boys. Holy man.
Nice.
Okay. First and foremost, let's get that hook out. Lingcod are a fierce predator of the deep. Adult lingcod are aggressive hunters, feeding on bottom-dwelling fish, including other lingcod, squid, octopus, and crabs. These fish thrive around shallow, structure-rich areas, which are why we typically target them on pinnacles between 50 and 80 feet. With their large mouths and sharp teeth, lingcod remind me a lot of northern pike. Tough, powerful, and built to hunt.
Captain's on.
Linked into something, not sure. Nice.
Start all over again.
Nice.
Scoop. Nice scoop.
Nice scoop. Wow.
Nice
Look
fish.
at the color,
Oh,
the color pattern on this one. Wow. Yeah. Absolutely epic fight on that ultralight rod. Look at this awesome 38-inch lingcod. It's a little bit over slot, so he's got to go back, but holy man, these are absolute predators. Look at that coloring, huge pec fins, massive mouth. Amazing. Gone. Just like that. That's the biggest lingcod I've ever caught, so I'm pretty stoked. And the beauty of that is because it was over slot, I get to do it again. It's like I did it on purpose. So we'll do another drift, I guess,
Yeah,
eh?
let's do it.
We'll get back into Elfin Cove. Oh! Yes. That's how you get her done, boys. Just like that. Lingcod aren't the only fish you'll find on this type of structure. Many species of rockfish also inhabit these areas and are often underrated as an excellent eating fish. With tender white meat and high retention limits, rockfish can be a great catch, especially since they tend to be abundant in these habitats. It's important to release rockfish you can't keep using a descending device to ensure the fish recovers from barotrauma. Today, we're headed out to fish for halibut in Taylor Bay, an area shaped by the powerful influence of the Brady Glacier. While this massive ice flow has sculpted the surrounding landscape, its impacts on the ocean environment are just as significant. Though the terminus of Brady Glacier has remained relatively stable in recent decades, the glacier is still undergoing substantial thinning. Between 95 and 2000 alone, it lost an average of 0.12 cubic miles of ice. That's the equivalent of 6.7 million school buses. This affects not only the physical landscape, but also the ocean environment. As more fresh water enters the bay from the thinning glacier, it changes the salinity and temperature of the water, impacting marine ecosystems, making areas like this more vulnerable to long-term environmental changes. We're out just outside Elfin Cove here. We got the halibut rods down and the swell's not doing too bad, so everybody's happy on the boat. Nobody's getting seasick just yet, anchored up. We got some great bait down there. We're feeling optimistic that a big halibut's hungry, so only time will tell. Wish us luck.
Oh, yeah, Marcus, yeah. Okay, this is the salmon head. Okay. Well, she's making me work, that's for sure. Oh boy.
Pump and roll. There you go. Good job. Oh man, awesome. We got to the new spot, got some coffees in us. It hasn't been very long, probably been maybe 20 minutes or so. Didn't even get some tunes on yet, and Chris is like, "Oh yeah, I think that one's on," and it goes. But you know, initial reaction is you always want to kind of set the hook, but with these halibut, you got to let them eat with that circle hook, and then give a little bit of pressure. It turns the hook and gets some hook. So it's always a little bit of anxiety when it first comes in, But we're hooked up here. Chris is doing a good job. And we haven't seen any color because we're in like 250 feet of water. But we're into the leader material here, so anytime we'll be able to see what we got cooking. Okay, not ready yet. Let it go if it wants to go. There you go. I got that. That was a mind shot. Unfortunately, my gaffing skills are not anywhere even near my net skills, which are horrible, so take two. Hey, pal. Any second he's gonna go berserk. Just set of pliers. Yeah! First halibut of the year, let's go! Yeah, so we just dealt with the first halibut of the year, and all the rods were up except for the one, and figured, you know what, let's just check this one for bait, and as Nate was bringing it up, fish is on. Yeah.
This one coming up?
He might actually have wrapped around it, is what I'm thinking.
Oh.
That could be a possibility, because we're slack here now.
This one up and then I can.
We're slack. That's a possibility. This is the big guy. If that thing pops off, but they were both going at the same time, so I think we got some sort of line crossing going on. Makes sense because this is now coming up. Keep working them, bud. We're gonna pick you up. You're gonna get them right there. Yep. Chris, that rod there. We're gonna get them on this side of the boat, so we got lots of space and clearance, and just get that rod holder. Because he's a big rod, and he's a big fish, and we're caught in between two lines, so we're gonna do it right. Okay, so it's really important with bigger fish to have good line management when you're fishing with multiple rods, as a tangle can lead to much bigger problems. Moving rods around the boat is common, especially with our halibut door in the port side of the boat. So here, we'll pass them. We're just gonna pass them. Yeah.
Got it? You got it?
I got it.
Okay. You want me to get down here?
Wait a sec, wait. Okay, hold it. This area was a bit of a circus. We had a giant chunk of kelp wrapped around the anchor line and it tangled into the engines. In a moment of brilliance, I raised the engines to free the kelp, but totally forgot to lower them back down. So, we spent the next few minutes trying to maneuver rods around the props like it was a game of Twister. Not exactly the ideal setup for a smooth fishing experience. There we go. Okay, easy with it. Let's get that rod holder. Get that rod holder right here. Okay. Okay, we're safe. There we go. Good job, boys. When you're fishing for halibut, you want to be proactive, not reactive. This means having your tools of the trade ready to roll. A gaff, a thumper, and most importantly, a harpoon. The harpoon isn't just for show. It's our backup plan for dealing with these massive fish. It helps us control them better and even starts the bleed out process, which makes bringing an 80-pound halibut aboard a little less chaotic. Trust me, the last thing you want is an angry halibut thrashing around smashing everything in sight, like a fishy version of a wrecking ball.
Thank God this was here. Good job. Shoot, Tex.
There he is here on this. This is what we came here for. Everybody wants to catch a big halibut, and we're doing it today. There we go. Now we're talking, boys. Now we're talking.
Grab that ball, Chris. I'm gonna give this some slack.
No two fish are the same, each one with its own unique patterns. What an amazing species. After reeling in these beauties, we celebrated a great morning of fishing and shared plenty of smiles and laughs along the way, the most important part. Today's focus, salmon. But we're not the only ones after the king of the sea. Orcas rely on salmon as their primary food source, making these fish crucial to the entire ocean ecosystem. As we fish in the same salmon grounds, we often intersect with these magnificent predators, a reminder of how interconnected life is on the water. Wild Chinook, also known as king salmon, play a vital role supporting not only marine life, but the health of the surrounding habitat as well. There are many ways to target salmon, from spoons to jigs, teaser heads and cut plugs, and even more. Today, we're starting with herring on a teaser head. Using herring provides the most realistic representation of what a salmon naturally feeds on in the open ocean. We also like to use mooching reels to target salmon, and if you haven't used any of these reels before, it can be tricky to get used to. But sometimes you just gotta get thrown into the hot seat and figure it out. Today, Nate's in the chair.
Okay, we're fishing, boys. Oh! Just force it. Just rip it right out of its mouth as hard as you can.
I'm not gonna hear the end of that one.
No, you're not. Oh. Good. Hand off. There you go. We're just trying to get this in for Nate. There you go. Perfect. 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 That's a better fish. Much better fish. Chill. Chill. The flasher is going to come up because you can see how it's coming up. When the flasher hits the top of the water, there's going to be slack.
There you go. That's it. That's it. Right there. It's good.
There you go. Good. Oh! Okay, so where are we now? Okay, we're back to square one, I guess. Good fish, good fish. Okay. Walk back, walk back, walk back. Keep coming. Rod tip up. Rod tip up. Let him go. Oh! 0 for 3, Nate Dog. Nate, straight to the berth. To the berth.
I'm in the box right now.
All right, Nate.
The net.
Got it. Oh.
Thanks for finally netting one there, Big Shoots. Appreciate it.
That was a full-on launch. Like,
Awesome.
As the fishing slowed down, the scenery picked up with a pod of orcas racing right past the boat.
boom! Like those big fin slaps.
To the Tlingit people, the orca symbolizes strength, power, and protection, and we couldn't agree more watching these magnificent predators effortlessly glide through the ocean.
Stand higher. Good. Yeah, you're okay. You're good. Keep reeling, rod tip up. There you go, boys. There you go. We're in. Nice. There we go.
Just when we thought the excitement was over, the ocean had a few more surprises to throw our way. At the end of the day, we were all able to take our salmon home and share in the incredible experience of fishing on the outside ocean. It just took a little bit longer for some of us, but in the end, persistence pays off, with Nate eventually catching the biggest salmon of the day. In the wild waters of southeast Alaska, the chase is on. The team has battled rough seas, elusive fish, and unpredictable weather, but the adventure isn't over yet. This time, we've got backup. Our good friend Quigs joins the crew for the final leg of the expedition. From powerful fish testing the limits of our gear to silver salmon breaking the surface, every moment is a fight to bring the catch on board. Now, in the final chapter of their Alaskan fishing adventure, it's all about the big one, the trophy catch we've come for. But out here, nothing comes easy. This is Southeast Alaska. This is Hook and Harvest. Hey Tanner, it's Mark. We're just looking for 4 coffees to go.
Alright, what kind of coffees would you like?
Can we get 3 of them with just a little bit of milk in it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, we'll see you in a minute. Awesome, coffees to go here. As I continue to learn and evolve as a fisherman, each experience deepens my connection to the land and sea. Every cast of the line, every fish in the net, and every sunrise on the water teaches me something new, not just about the fishing, but about respect and patience. I take pride in sharing these moments with others, knowing that the passing of this knowledge helps keep our traditions alive. Yet, as I navigate these waters with more modern techniques, I often find myself reflecting on those who come before us, the indigenous people whose lives were intertwined with this land and sea for generations. Their wisdom, resilience, and stewardship shaped this place long before we arrived. At the same time, I can't help but think about those who will come after us. In a world that's changing faster than ever, how will they experience these waters? Will they still hear the air purges of the whales or witness the flash of a salmon breaking the surface? These questions stay with me, driving a deeper sense of responsibility to fish with care, to respect the land and sea that provides, and to leave something worth inheriting for future generations.
See if we can get one in the boat here for the boys. You got him? You got him? Good. Here we are. We got our first fish on the board. Yep.
Fish on!
We got fish on. Fish in the boat. First king on the board today. Beautiful, look at the colors of that thing. Awesome. One of my favorite fish to fish for in the salt water. Awesome run. Wicked. Yeah.
What's up, Chris?
Yee-hoo!
There.
Not too big, eh?
There we go.
Nice.
Quickly check, see if he's upsize. Looks good to me.
Yeah.
Good, that's it there, buddy.
Nate keeps getting the fish on, but he just can't seem to land them. Every time he gets a good bite, the line snaps and the fish gets away. It's been a series of near misses, and at this point, he's been relegated to net duty for the time being. The fish are definitely biting, but Nate's bad luck with the line is starting to become a running joke.
Okay, come on.
The crew's still got his back, but they're all hoping he can get one in the boat before the day's over. As we anticipate the weather starting to change, we're switching gears from salmon fishing to targeting halibut. The changing environment seems to be impacting both. Warmer waters and shifting ecosystems are reducing salmon runs, which in turn affects halibut, as their primary food sources are dwindling. As salmon numbers drop, halibut are moving to new areas in search of food, making the hunt feel a little more like luck.
Hooked up with a halibut. Yeah, feels good. Feels like the biggest one of the day. And only time will tell until we get our eyes on this. Yeah, that's a good one. Feels heavy. That leader there now.
With the crew already having successfully landed a large halibut, we were better prepared for this one. After the hookup, we quickly pulled in the other lines to prevent tangling and ensured the main engines were down, allowing us to maneuver the rod to the other side of the boat by the halibut door. A few valuable lessons were learned from our previous big catch.
I'm gonna get down here.
Yeah. Just gotta go around that halo prop.
Oh,
You got it? Here, Chris. Yeah, so just got the harpoon in. Looked like it's good. It's tight on the boat here, and we're still in on this. So it's kind of a two-part system, and kind of just let him do his thing down there, and hopefully just tire him out, be able to come back up again, maybe get a knife in the gill plate, and then get him on board here. But it's kind of a slow process when it happens like this. But it's exciting, man. That's a big fish. Like, This could be the biggest halibut this is the biggest halibut of the trip. This could be the biggest halibut on this boat. So, pretty exciting. Yeah. That's awesome. Boys.
Work, boys.
I'm gonna capture as you bring it up. You gotta be careful here. It goes on a run and you got yourself fresh knot. Yeah, just I just want to look at that. I just want to look at where that. Oh yeah, that's a good shot there. Okay. Yeah. Wow. All the way around.
Yeah, okay.
Come on the other side of the door.
Yeah. And if he wants to go, like just let him go. And you can even back him up just a little bit here. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna gaff him and he's gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna gaff him here. There's a fish, boys. There's a fish.
Yeah, nice.
Look at that. Boys!
Nice.
2 butts on the boat.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it. That's the one. That's the one we're looking for. That's the one that's gonna feed the families for the winter. Right there. Woo! Getting her done. Yeah. Just got back to Elfin Cove. What an awesome finish to the day. As we were pulling in, whale in super shallow. We're in 40 feet, like literally in Elfin Cove. Our boy Quigs just landed on Alaska Seaplanes. We're just pulling up to the dock. Haven't laid eyes on him yet. We're hoping he's just gonna be right here. Welcome to Elfin Cove. We're over here. We were gonna grab you, but we were just a touch bit late. So that's.
There.
Pretty sweet. Took all day, but we got it done. 75 pounds. Probably turned into 50-ish of perfect meat for the freezer. Here we go. Processing time. The arrival of our newest crew member, Quigs, marked the final stretch of our adventure. With Nate and Chris set to leave the next day by floatplane, this was our only chance to fish together as a group of 4. Wanting everyone to get in on the action, we headed back to the salmon grounds to keep the energy high aboard the boat. It's surprising how easy it is to take things for granted when they're right in front of us. Quigs' fresh perspective on the whales, salmon, and stunning landscape reminded us just how deep our passion for the ocean runs. There's nothing quite like seeing that day one excitement again.
There you go.
First king salmon?
Yeah, ever.
Yeah, ever. Okay, we got Nate for his first fish of the day. There's a lot of pressure on this one. It's a good fish, and he's like 0 for 12 yesterday, so this is an important one. The training wheels have come off. We're letting him go here. We'll see if it happens. There you go, boys. Doubled up. Nice work. Easy. Yeah, easy. Remember, Nate, easy. Let him go if he wants to go. Woo! look at this. That's a beauty. There you go. Okay, here we go. Let's get another one. There we go. Nice work, boy. Give me the rod, give me the rod, give me the rod. There you go. There, get him right there.
I can't see him. He's too. Oh, no.
Problems.
No,
But we got it.
no problem.
Good job, Chris. That's awesome. What it's all about. We're so far away from home. This is what it's about right here. 2 hours to Skagway, 6 hours by boat to Elfin Cove, hour and a half out here to Surge Bay, Deer Harbor. This is what it's about right here. Double duty. Oh, boys, these are two good ones. Back off your.
Oh boy.
Back off. Let him go. Let him go.
I'm letting him. Yeah, talk me through it.
Downriggers, bring that one up.
Oh wow.
There you go, buddy. Good job. That's what you do right there, Quigs. Let him go.
Oh wow.
Good fish. You got a good fish there.
Who's
there?
Here we go. Here we go.
There we go. There's beautiful. King, we're gonna get this one back here. We got a nice one on. And just rod tip up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Is it the boat record?
Oh,
Let's have a look at him.
For today it is, my man. For today
Let's have a
it is.
look.
Look
Let's
at
have
that,
a look.
Quigs. Beauty.
Oh, that's boat record today, I believe.
Yeah. So you drift so much here with the current and the tide and the wind and everything. And sometimes it's not the same. Obviously, you could be getting pushed in different directions, but we just drift over the hump that we kind of want to be in. So I've got it down on where we need to be to drift over in a good spot. So I just get ourselves back up there and re-drift down and keep moving it. We usually catch a couple fish and do it all again. Well, sometimes when you're going for the rockfish, there's other things going for the rockfish as well, and I think I got one of those things right now. This thing is peel and drag. We're in a bit of a lull here. I'm working them. Holy man. Oh. There you go. There's a good net job. Look at that. Oh, they love just rolling up in that net. From the depths. Look at this slop cod. Oh man, on a little flutter jig, it just smoked it. The loins on that thing are massive, but we're all taped out. It's oversized. We also can't keep anymore, but we're going for some rockfish, and this thing just hammered it. I can't hold it anymore. We got to get them back in the drink. Oh! Oh! Oh, what a way to say goodbye to that guy. Holy man, that thing was massive. It had to be like 42, 43 inches, but held its girth the whole way through. Awesome colors, big spine dorsal on it. Doesn't get better than this.
As we wrap up this incredible journey through Southeast Alaska, we can't help but reflect on the trip we've had. The time spent on the water, the moments shared with the crew, and the connection to this land and sea have all brought us closer to something bigger than just fishing. We've rekindled our sense of admiration for the natural world and the traditions that tie us to it. Throughout the trip, we talked about the realities of climate change and its impact on this fragile ecosystem. This trip has been about more than just the catch. It's been about reconnecting with the land and sea while gaining a deeper understanding of the challenges they face in this evolving world.
Tell me a story about a fellow with a crazy dream. Everybody tells him when no, but it ain't a thing. He fights a shadow around the world, wins the prize and gets a girl. That's the kind of story I like, kind of breaks your heart.
As we depart, we carry with us a profound appreciation for this place, its future, and its timeless beauty. We're committed to leaving it just a little better than we found it.